Some folks turn like a season, some folks kneel down to pray, and some folks run from the demons when they come, and other folks drive them away.
She was a waitress, he was a trucker. He struck gold the day he met her and he knew it. He was ripped and torn on the outside, but she could see through it. They were together and she was the one. Married at dawn and the cab spoke their vows, all in love and somehow made a house. Set upon 18 wheels, steal souls over the highway, and as they rolled he'd pour out his heart. They'd run away someday, he would say. He wouldn't have to drive, somehow he'd get paid. Laid her head on his chest, it's okay, not today. And for today, she left for work.
Some folks turn like a season, some folks kneel down to pray, and some folks run from their demons when they come, and other folks drive them away.
She didn't know them, they were unfamiliar. There were 6 of them and she was alone. Bearded devils and leather jackets strode cold in the bar. Harleys parked out in front by her car. Slaps and blades as they had their way, kicks and screams as they had their way. Felt like days face down in the dirt, how she lay when the cops came, quiet and dead and limp on the earth.
To pray, and some folks run from the demons when they come, and other folks drive them away.
It rained on the day she was buried. There weren't many there, it was very gray. Vacant was the face of this man raped of love. He stood above the hole in the ground like a chimney, and as he looked down his heart started to turn, and inside his mind a thought started to burn. That night he parked his truck outside a chopper bar, tore the sleeves off his arms and started talking about engines. And as the months passed he got all the right tats, hung with all the right sets, even earned a few patches. But you know, wherever he'd be, always underneath he was searching for a clue to these bastards. And one night he pulled up a seat, the crew bragging about a waitress and beat, and how they all got a piece. And right then in his heart the mad trucker knew these are the motherfuckers he'd been dying to meet. That first moment, it was the hardest, but he grit his teeth and he smiled through the pain. Put on an act, slapped their backs and had a laugh. By the end of the night, they were all calling each other by their first names. True to her were his thoughts as he bought shots over and over and over again, and over the nights, and over the months, and over the year. He made them think that they were friends, and he still drove that rig. It was fueled by his wrath on the track from Phoenix to Chicago and back, and they traveled with him, and he would let them draft. Came back in his path to catch a break on gas, and they would all go fast, 75 miles an hour with ease. No breeze and his knees shook. They looked pleased in the rear view, with no idea what to do, for what he'd lost, for what they took, for what they did. They had no clue. Infinite times her face flashed in his eyes. That last goodbye, the day she died. She was beautiful, cut and beat from all sides, but in his mind she still managed to smile. And so he smiled too at them as his heart collapsed. Tipped his hat in the mirror, locked the brakes and crashed. Smack it to the back of the truck. What's up now, motherfuckers?
Some folks turn like a season, some folks kneel down to pray, and some folks run from the demons when they come, and other folks drive them away. Some folks turn like a season, some folks kneel down to pray, and some folks run from the demons when they come, and other folks drive them away.
6 bodies bled, shred head to feet. Blood spread in the street like sweet chocolate melts, and he felt old as he opened the cab door, just hoping he could say more. 5 were dead, 1 was left, coughing up blood for his last breath. The trucker stood on his chest and he said, I'm leaving, and you can't come with me, but know as you die that this was for Brittany.